Get ready for a dose of pure adrenaline. Today we're taking you on a journey through the world's most incredible extreme sports. From the skies to the depths of the ocean, these challenges will test the limits of human endurance and courage. Are you ready to discover them? High-altitude sports. Base jumping. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, feeling the wind in your face with just a parachute for support. That's base jumping, a sport where precision is everything because even the smallest mistake can be costly. The most famous spots for this sport include Trolltunga in Norway and the skyscrapers of Dubai. But beware, this sport has one of the highest risk rates in the world. Wingsuit flying. Ever wanted to fly like a bird? Wingsuit flying makes that dream come true. With suits designed for high-speed gliding, pilots soar through mountains and canyons like superheroes. But adrenaline comes at a cost. You need hours of practice and a parachute as backup for landing. The Alps are one of the most spectacular places to experience this. Extreme water sports. Big wave surfing. We're not talking about any ordinary wave. In big wave surfing, athletes face water giants that can tower over 20 meters high. Imagine being a tiny figure gliding over something so immense. Only the best can master places like Nazaré, Portugal, where the waves are as dangerous as they are spectacular. Freediving. Freediving is a sport that challenges not just the body, but also the mind. These athletes dive to extreme depths, relying solely on their capacity. The sense of peace at the ocean floor contrasts with the constant risk. This sport is not for the faint-hearted. Land-based sports. Downhill mountain biking. If you love speed and nature, downhill mountain biking is for you. Cyclists race down mountains at full speed, navigating narrow trails, jumps, and rugged terrain. One of the most extreme spots is Bolivia's Death Road, where every turn is a true challenge. Volcano boarding. Nothing like a bit of lava to raise the adrenaline. In volcano boarding, participants slide down the slopes of active volcanoes on specially designed boards. Cerro Negro Volcano in Nicaragua is the most famous spot for this sport. But be careful, the ash and speed can turn any fall into something unforgettable and painful. Unique extreme sports. Ice climbing. For those who don't fear the cold, ice climbing offers a unique challenge. Armed with ice axes and crampons, climbers tackle frozen waterfalls and steep, icy peaks. Popular destinations include the glaciers of Alaska and the frozen waterfalls in the Alps. Every climb is a race against the cold and the ever-changing ice. Cave diving. Cave diving is one of the most dangerous underwater sports. Divers navigate through dark, narrow, and intricate underwater cave systems. Places like the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico are renowned for their cenotes. But this sport requires not only diving skills, but also mental strength to handle the isolation and risk. Kiteboarding. Kiteboarding combines wind power, water, and a lot of guts. Riders perform incredible jumps and tricks, sometimes soaring meters above the waves. Destinations like the Dominican Republic and Maui are favorites among kiteboarders. Sandboarding. Similar to snowboarding, but on sand, this sport is perfect for desert adventurers. Imagine gliding down golden dunes under a blazing sun. It's fun, fast, and a must-try for thrill seekers. Parkour. Parkour transforms the urban landscape into a playground. Athletes rely on agility, speed, and creativity to overcome obstacles with style. It's as much an art form as it is a sport. Cliff diving. Imagine throwing yourself into the void from over 20 meters high, with the wind roaring in your ears and crystal clear waters waiting below. That's cliff diving, a sport where every jump is a spectacle of precision and bravery. But watch out! The best athletes take on places like La Quebrada in Mexico, where one small mistake can be costly. Would you dare to try it? Ice yachting? Speed, wind, and ice, the perfect combo for ice yachting. Here, sailors race across frozen surfaces at speeds exceeding 100 kilometers per hour. It's like sailing, but with twice the adrenaline. Frozen lakes in Scandinavia and North America are prime spots for this unique sport. Snow kiting. Love skiing and kites? Then snow kiting is for you. This extreme sport combines the best of both worlds, speed on the snow and the power of the wind. Some athletes even manage jumps of over 10 meters high. The Swiss Alps are the ultimate destination for this wind-fueled adventure. Slacklining. Think of walking a tightrope, but with style. Slacklining takes balance to the next level, letting athletes perform jumps, flips, and tricks in midair. From urban parks to breathtaking cliffs, this sport is all about skill, creativity, and pure focus. The craziest part? Some do it over canyons hundreds of meters high. Whitewater rafting. Get ready to get wet, because whitewater rafting will push you to your limits. Teams face furious currents and challenging waterfalls on rivers like the Zambezi in Africa or the Colorado in the US. With Class 5 rapids, this is one experience that doesn't forgive the unprepared. Do you have what it takes to keep the raft afloat? Free solo climbing. One mistake, one slip, and it's all over. Free solo climbing is for the bravest of the brave. These climbers take on towering rock faces like El Capitan in Yosemite with no ropes or harnesses. The most incredible part? It's just their hands, feet, and nerves of steel keeping them from the abyss. Bungee jumping. You jump, you fall, and you bounce. Bungee jumping is a classic extreme sport, but no less thrilling. Locations like the Blue Crans Bridge in South Africa offer drops of over 200 meters, enough to get anyone's heart racing. The best part? Each jump is unique, just like the adrenaline rush you'll feel. Snowmobiling freestyle. Engines and snow, the perfect combination. In snowmobiling freestyle, riders execute acrobatic jumps and mind-blowing tricks in the mountains. This sport is so extreme that every jump can be a masterpiece or a disaster. The best place to watch? The snowy slopes of Aspen. Skimboarding. Skimboarding is surfing's younger sibling, but no less exciting. Athletes glide their boards across the shore, combining speed, balance, and style. From California to the beaches of Brazil, this sport blends fun and adrenaline with every wave. Ice swimming. When the cold isn't enough, there's ice swimming. This extreme sport pushes the limits of the human body, with swimmers diving into freezing waters. The secret? Lots of training and, of course, nerves of steel. Siberia and Finland are perfect destinations for those brave enough to try. And there you have it. Extreme sports that will test your courage and your limits. Which one would you dare to try? Leave your answer in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more adrenaline-packed content. See you in the next video!